This will be the tutorial for 4th grade, Course E, Lesson number 3, Swimming Fish with a Sprite Lab. Go ahead and click on number 1, which will be a video. It is a very short video. I'm going to go ahead and play it. Let me make sure the sound is on.
My name is Leslie Torres, and I am a computer science student. What I like about computer science is that it helps me develop my creativity, and it also teaches me problem-solving skills. This is Sprite Lab, a place where you can build imaginative and fun apps and other useful programs. This is a sprite. A sprite is something you can interact with, like a character in a game or an object in a scene. With Sprite Lab, you can change different aspects of a sprite, like its costume, location, and color. You can also change how a sprite behaves on the screen. Sprites can also interact with you or each other. You can create a dance party, a virtual pet, or an entire world of creatures that do whatever you tell them to. Now you can spend some time exploring Sprite Lab and see where your imagination leads you.
And once the video is finished, you do not have to watch it again, but you do have to turn this bubble green. And the way to do that, of course, is to click continue. That will also move you on to the next puzzle. So let's get started on working with sprites. Here is puzzle number 2. The first puzzle for you is a multiple choice. It says, look closely at the code below. That's this code down here. What will happen after you click run? You have 4 choices. Your job is to, again, inspect the code here and make a prediction about what will happen. Here are your choices. Either A, nothing will happen. B, the tumbleweed will float to the top of the screen. C, the tumbleweed will begin tumbling. Or D, the tumbleweed will blink on and off. I see a magenta make new tumbleweed sprite at these coordinates. I see a blue sprite begins with a picture of a tumbleweed, and I see a green block that says the word tumbling. Your job is to pick which of these you think is going to happen. Once you have made your choice, click it, and as soon as you click it, this block right here will turn orange. Go ahead and run the program, and then the computer will tell you if you chose correctly or not. If you chose correctly, great. If not, please don't worry and click continue and move on to the next one. I'm going to go ahead and leave it blank, but please make sure that you do choose something, make a prediction, best guess if possible, run the program, and then move on to the next puzzle. Here is number 3. This is bringing to your attention that we have a symbol right here. This symbol simply means that anything you do on this puzzle will carry over to the next one. So whatever changes we make here, when we go on to puzzle number 4, those changes will come with us. The instructions here say, let's make a fish tank. Change the tumbleweed sprite into any kind of fish. And this is critical because you do have other choices. There are other things that you can choose, but the program is asking you to specifically choose fish. Later on, you'll be able to choose whatever you want. But for right now, it has to be fish, and it's telling you to click on this picture. So click on the picture. And again, as I said a moment ago, you do have multiple choices, but the program is asking for a fish. So don't choose seaweed and don't choose the clam. Don't choose the pirate ship. Choose a fish like this. And as soon as this picture changed, the picture in here changed. You do have other fish to choose from, but please make sure that it is a fish. Otherwise, the program will not give you credit for it. The second part of the instructions say, be sure to also update this sprite's costume in here. So that means this one right here, this blue one that says the words sprite begins, you got to make sure that that one changes as well. And they do have to match. This is very critical. If these two fish are not the same, the program will not work. When you are ready, go ahead and click run. And you notice that the fish is spinning right. And that only works if the fish matches in both spots. When you are ready, go ahead and click continue. And let's move on to puzzle number 4. We do have a new block. It's called a comment block, which we don't really use here, so I'm not going to spend any time on that. Notice that what we have here is exactly what we ended up with in puzzle number 3. Even if you ended up choosing a different fish, you will notice that that is going to come with you to puzzle number 4 here. The directions here say this fish is getting dizzy, right? Because it's just spinning in a circle. Change the fish's behavior so that it swims left and right. The way that we're going to do that is by replacing this green block. Instead of it saying spinning right, they're asking us to change the fish's behavior so that it swims left and right. Well, that's this one right here. It has the words swimming left and right. So if we put this in the place that the other green one was a moment ago, and then click run, he will not spin in a circle. He will swim left and right. Very good. Click continue. Moving on to puzzle number 5. And again, everything that we just did for puzzles 3 and 4 are here. Notice. And it even brought this one. I did not throw this into the trash can. I just left it there. But you are more than welcome to throw it away. The instructions for this one say, our fish tank needs some water. Use set background color to make the background any color. We recommend blue. So you are welcome to add this block, and you can put it anywhere in the program. You can add it at the very end, and you'll notice that as soon as you did, the color changes. We could also have added it in between or at the very beginning. It does not matter where it is. It will affect the program. If you click on the color blue here, you can choose other colors. I have had students that choose yellows and oranges and things like that. And yes, I have had students that have chosen black. And of course, the explanation is that that's what the ocean looks like at nighttime. So when it is your turn, you are welcome to choose whatever color you want. I'm going to go ahead and go back to a light blue and then run the program. Good work, everyone. This is the end of this tutorial. Make sure that when it is your turn, you have all the bubbles from 1 all the way to number 5 green. I know that on mine, I did not do number 2 there. That's the multiple choice problem. Please make sure that you do turn that one green as well. When you have completed all the way to puzzle number 5, you do not have to click keep playing. You do not have to click continue. You are welcome to simply close code.